If you are in real estate, you are in the right spot. Welcome to today's morning meeting. I'm Greg Luther, the one guy that meets with you every single day to help you in growing your real estate business. Today, we've got a big topic, the fact that your loved ones don't really want what's best for you. I want to dig into this a little bit because it was a game changer for not only myself, but thousands of agents around the country to realize that your loved ones, whether it be your parents when you're first growing up, maybe even your spouse now, your friends, your children, they don't really want what's best for you. They want what's safest for you. And in many cases, that's not what's in your best interest. What's in their best interest is for you to be safe, for you to be okay, for everything to be average for you. That's what's in their best interest. And I started thinking about this because anytime throughout my career, as I started growing, anytime I was wanting to take a risk, my parents or my friends, oh, you don't want to do that. That's too scary. I don't want you to do that. That's not who you are. What happens is they do that for their own best interest because then they know you're going to be safe. So I had one of my mentors, he was telling me an example of a grandparent is more protective of their grandkids than they were their own children, right? So a lot of times if grandma's over and you've got your kids and the kids are doing something wrong and you yell at them, they'll say, don't yell at them like that. You don't have to be that rough with them. I don't think you should do that. They start protecting them. In reality, it's probably in the child's best interest to be corrected so that they grow up the right way, right? But grandma wants them to be safe, not to be successful, not to be happy, not to experience the things they want in life. Their sole purpose is to make sure this person is safe. So a lot of times the things that we're taught, how we're brainwashed over the years, is to live in survival mode, to play it safe, to not take risk for ourselves. And a lot of times, if that's still playing in your mind, if you still have that mindset going on yourself, you're not going to be as productive as you need to be because your sole purpose is to be safe. So taking advice from friends, family members, parents, if they're still around, even your children, if you have adult children, a lot of times the only thing they want to do is make sure you're okay. They don't want you to be massively successful. They want you to be okay. They want you to be safe. They want you to be happy and have no stress. And of course, anything that you do that's going to push you forward, it's going to create stress. That's part of the price that we pay in order to become successful. But I want you to really think about the source. A lot of times a coach or a mentor, like if you're in football or something like that, a football coach is going to push you beyond what you think you can do, maybe till you puke, right? Now, grandma would be saying, stop. He's went way too hard. You can see he's puking. This is not healthy. This is not good. We're trying to win championships here. We're trying to be successful. Grandma's not allowed to come to practice because we have to do certain things to get to the level that we want to be in life. And that doesn't mean safe. Well, the same is true in business coaching. The same is true in marketing that you might be doing, how you're promoting yourself, what you're doing with your clients, your past clients, your sphere of influence, how you promote yourself to them. It might be expensive. It might be a big risk. You might be trying a new offer that you don't know if it's going to work. And if you're listening to the people around you, they want you to be safe. They want you to be small. They want you to just be okay. Talk about love. Don't talk about success. Maybe it's time for you to get the mentor you need that's going to get you to start puking a little bit. Maybe it's time to get the mentor that you need to get you to the championship, to get you to a winning position compared to all the other players out there that still have grandma telling them what to do. They still have their parents telling them what to do. Don't hurt him. Don't talk like that to him. He doesn't deserve that. No, what he deserves is to be successful, he or she, for that matter. So I want you to realize that your loved ones do not want what's best for you. They want what's best for them. And what's best for them is for you to be safe and you to be okay and you to not have any stress and you to not lose sleep at night and to just be happy. Well, for some entrepreneurs, it's not how we define happiness. Not at all. We define happiness by crossing those thresholds, becoming successful, getting through those glass ceilings so that we can move on to the next goal. Maybe that's not you. Maybe it is. For an awful lot of the agents that I work with around the country, this is like how they become successful by pushing their limits, pushing what they can do every day. I've got a whole bunch of morning meetings lined up for this week. I was just looking at my agenda, some of the things I'm going to be covering with you here. Wait till you see what you are capable of, exactly what you can do. Now, make sure you're following the channel here and you ring the bell, or you're never going to see it. You have to be following the channel in order to get this. But when you see what I have lined up for you, not only on the mental mindset and that type of thing, but what to actually do with your prospects, with your clients, the buyers and sellers that you're working with, we got to get your head right first, then we can get your actions right. I'm sure you'll agree with that as well. You'll see a whole bunch of links in the video description below here. I think you have to click more. You'll see a whole bunch of video links that will help you in growing your business. If you're not an Inner Circle coaching member with us, we got to get your numbers where they need to be, but we got to get the family off the field because they're trying to keep you safe. What I want you to do is show up with the trophies, show up with the closing checks and say, see, this is why I pushed to do what I needed to do. Hopefully that's helpful for you today. I want you to do what's in your best interest. And many times that's not being safe. If you've got some marketing you're wanting to get out, if you've got a commitment you're trying to make to your business, the postcards are expensive, the Facebook advertising is expensive. If it makes sense for you as CEO, do it. That's what makes you successful as an agent. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Greg Luther. I'll see you tomorrow. Make sure you follow the channel. Bye for now.